What up, guys? It's me again. This time, um, uploading this video while I'm taking a walk with my child after I finished all of my businesses, you can say. And the next question that I wanted to talk about, the next insight, is what is the biggest emotional what up, guys? I'm just a normal guy here, starting a future, starting a family with big dreams, and here with my experience, wanted to talk to you about the next question, which is what is the biggest emotional challenges when you're a young dad. So that's the next thing I want to explore, review with my thoughts, and share a little bit something that I thought I was never qualified, but that is not the topic. Like we always think that we're not good enough, and I want to help as much as I could, although I'm not a therapist or it's all for free. So anyways, what is the biggest emotional challenges that I have being a young father, taking my kid to a walk, switching diapers. Yeah, it's 2025, man. Dads switch diapers, and dads do a lot more than that. Especially I do, and I like it. I like the not only the challenge. I like the fact that I have been blessed to raise a child. I have been given a gift from God directly, which was a save, I would say. So what is the emotional challenge in all of that? Well, I could say sometimes you need to know when to give your spouse a stage, like give her the place where she needs to be, where like she's a mom, so you gotta give her that vibe that she has the intuitive of a mom, and she knows what to do better, like compliment her about all of that, but still with that being said, simultaneously you need to learn and participate. That's the word I was looking for. Participate what is needed, and make the home that would feel like home. Don't procrastinate, don't neglect. You have, when you're like that's so what's so emotional, that's the emotional part. Like when you procrastinate, the emotional challenge is to always think through, and even when the baby cries and you're having an argument, you need to think through, you need to stop, you need to know how to control yourself, you need to not neglect the relationship between you and your wife. I mean, that now that we have a kid doesn't mean that she's not only your wife, she's also your girl, she's also a lady. You need to remember that as a man. If you want a relationship to be strong, you You need to remember that. Hold on, my baby cries. Hold on. Here you go, sweetie. Here you go, sweetie. Yeah, a little bit cry. I'm gonna take a walk with him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You want to get out, right? You want to get out of that. Anyway, man. So that's one of the emotional challenges, I would say, that you have as a dad. And one more thing I would say that come to mind is the fact that you have that financial, you feel like, why is everything so heavy, man? From Linkin Park, you know what I mean? So you need to be strong in that. When that particular thought crosses your mind, you need to like process her and say like, hold on, it's almost over, and not like stressed out, not like stressed out, not from financial and worries, and not from some sort of maybe you mistaken, sometimes we do mistakes, we all not perfect, so and the wife can somehow be unsatisfied from your I'm trying to find the right word, and from your actions, I think, and although you always need to first of all fix and recognize what went wrong, and secondly, listen, be a listener, be a better listener. That would help to everybody, because I mean, be a good listener. Buy her some flowers, man. Take her to someplace nice. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like, keep her your lady, keep her your girl. Don't let that neglectance take over. Don't let it happen, man. She's still your wife. She's still your lady. That is very an emotional topic. Like, some men would like to skip the video just because they feel like that's soft. That's not soft, bro. That's manhood. Welcome. Yo, that's manhood. That's manhood. And if you're not willing to talk about this kind of topics, you probably either you don't have a girl to think about it. So that's why you're like, I remember I was talking to people without an experience. You can relate, like you talk to someone who doesn't have any experience on that topic. So either he give you the worst advice ever because he never experienced it, so how would he know? Or he would trying to switch the subject immediately, like he feels the going out of the radius of the comfort zone, right? Like you took him out, you just pull him out from his comfort zone, and he's like, I don't know what he's talking about. And I feel like even if you like preach someone, like, man, even for your friends, like, anyway, I'm out of the topic myself. So to sum it all up, man, take care of your woman, man. That's the real emotional challenge. And yes, as a young dad, Why? Because you have the baby in between, and he cries all of a sudden, and you don't know what is happening to him all of a sudden. Maybe he's hurt, maybe he has a stomach ache, they have a huge, they have a frequent stomach ache in first to 3 months. You're even afraid, like some mosquitoes bite my son, like you can get, like she can freak out, and you need to explain her that everything is okay, and if not, you want to check the doctor. Don't neglect if something could offer explained logically, and it's directly connected to emotionally, because if you're logical and you can repel the negative emotional thought, like why she's angry with me all the time, why she's not satisfied, or wait a minute, how could I do better, how could I be the best dad? So like it doesn't matter how you think, man. It doesn't matter. It does matter, actually. It does matter, but you always need to remember that a man, not only he provides, but he do things that he don't want to do. And that's how I become a dad in the first place, that I got through my emotional challenges and I didn't listen to my feelings all the time. Almost none. I ignored him. I ignored them, basically. So, man, do what you need to do as a man, you know. I would say that a woman as well can take some lessons from that, but especially as a man, because women, a lot of them are loved unconditionally, and that's why they have less emotional challenges. But some of them have, you know, we're in 2025, I'm not a sexist or something, but as a man, especially as a man, you need to get over your feelings, man. That's and do that stuff, and taking care of your wife, and taking care of your son. And don't think you hear my son a little bit moaning, but I'm taking him for a walk. He's not used to my English because that's not our native language. That's a little characteristic, and that's a little information about me. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. That's the emotional challenge that I experienced from being a young dad. Get over your feelings. Think logically. Wait. Don't act impulsively. About anything. Contemplate. Think. Observe. And then act. When you have at least checkmate, 5 steps ahead, you know. That's how you get over your emotional challenges. You feel bad, you feel like it's too heavy, it's too much, all for you're given. You were given a gift, that present, and still you feel like it's too much on you. Do something. You still can take care of yourself as well. I'm absolutely can agree that to you to spread out a positive energy, you need to charge this positive energy. All right. Yeah, man. Like an electric field. You have a positive charge there. The positive charge came from the... Anyway, you get the point. Yeah. Yo. Peace and blessings, guys. Hope you're gonna have a nice evening.